Welcome to another episode of Kurdistan This Week, where we bring you the latest in the Kurdistan region from NRT Studios in Somani. Protests against the ongoing Turkish offensive in northeastern Syria took place in several cities in the Kurdistan region over the past week. NRT digital media reporters said that rallies took place in Erbil, Somani, Said Sadiq, Koya, and Kifri. Over the past week, there have been demonstrations in most of the region's cities and large towns, with more expected over the coming days. The protesters also announced a campaign to support Syrian refugees who have become displaced because of the intervention, which began on October 9th. The abrupt withdrawal of U.S. forces from northeastern Syria cleared the way for a Turkish cross-border assault on Kurdish territories under the control of the Syrian Democratic Forces. The fighting has forced at least 160,000 people from their homes, according to the United Nations. Spokesperson for the Kurdistan Regional Government, Jatyar Adil, said on Tuesday that KRG officials had spoken with foreign diplomats in Erbil about the government's plans for managing an expected influx of refugees from northeastern Syria into the Kurdistan region. The region already hosts just over 1 million displaced persons, according to the most recent Joint Crisis Coordination Center report, and has limited financial and logistical ability to handle additional refugees. The KRG delivered several requests to diplomats to communicate to their governments. Between 50,000 and 250,000 refugees are expected to be displaced into the Kurdistan region, according to predictions from international humanitarian organizations. Two people were killed and another was wounded in a mysterious explosion on Azmar mountain on Tuesday evening. An NRT digital media reporter said that the blast took place at an overlook on top of the mountain, adjacent to a parking area where people can buy food and drinks while they picnic at the popular tourist site. The cause of the blast has not been made public while police investigate. The Kurdistan Regional Government's Ministry of Electricity is working to increase the number of hours of electricity it provides to residents, Director of Electricity Control Ahmad said on Sunday. Ahmad said that the ministry had a fully developed plan to do so, but that it required natural gas provided by the Ministry of Natural Resources for any attempt to be successful. The last of the region's power plants switched over to using natural gas in October last year. The KRG is currently able to produce 3,500 megawatts of electricity, which is expected to increase to 4,000 megawatts in the future. However, demand can spike to 7,000 megawatts during peak use, forcing people to turn to private generators. Finally, NRT presenter Amanj Babani and his wife, Lana Muhammad, and their young son died on Wednesday evening in what police believe was a murder-suicide. Muhammad was also a journalist who worked at Kurdsat. Director of the Somani police, Aso Sheikh Taha, held a press conference on Thursday to release the investigation's findings. Their deaths prompted an outpouring of grief from the journalist community. Political and cultural leaders also offered their condolences to the families and the friends of the deceased. Pirsa services were held on Thursday. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Kurdistan This Week. If you'd like more information on these stories and others, check out our website, nrttv.com/en, and be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.